Map true stories, real decisions, real consequences. Some relationships don't fall apart suddenly. They wear down slowly. Through the same conversation, the same argument, the same unresolved pain, over and over again. She was 22 years old. He was 25. They'd been together for 4 years, long distance, committed, deeply attached. They loved each other, and yet they were stuck. For 4 years they had the same fight, just with different details. His frustration was always the same. He felt like he was walking on eggshells, like she got upset too easily, like one wrong word could turn into conflict. Her frustration was also always the same. She didn't feel prioritized. She didn't feel protected. She didn't feel emotionally considered. Both of them felt unheard. The New Year's situation made it impossible to ignore. Because of the distance, they rarely got to do couple traditions. No midnight kisses, no shared moments to mark the year. So she asked for something small, just a call. One call on New Year's. It was the first time she'd ever asked. The day came and the call never did. Not even a quick check-in, not even a Happy New Year. When they spoke the next day, she explained how much it hurt, how she'd been cleared that it mattered to her. He apologized, but it felt hollow, like saying sorry was easier than actually changing anything. She tried to respond differently this time. She didn't explode. She didn't lash out. Whoa. She told him she loved him, that it hurt, but that she was trying to do better. She thought maybe this time would be different. But then came the situation with his friend. There was one woman in his social circle, someone they had both acknowledged crossed boundaries, someone who flirted, made comments, and had openly insulted her. He agreed to distance himself. And for a while, she believed things might finally change. Then he told her about a group trip to Hawaii. He invited her to come. She said yes. She wanted to try. Before a trip, she asked for clarity, not control, just boundaries. If someone disrespected her, could he defend her? If lines were crossed, could he defend the relationship? He said yes. She also asked for something else, a little time together, not the whole trip, just an hour or two, once or twice, to feel like they were partners. His response felt defensive. But I can still hang out with the group, right? Something in her snapped. She replied sharply. Her tone wasn't kind. She spoke from hurt, not calm. She knew she crossed a line, but it didn't come from nowhere. It came from feeling unseen. Again, instead of addressing that feeling, he defended his friends. He said he didn't want a future where his friends disliked his partner. That's when she felt it. The familiar shift. When she'd been disrespected before, he stayed silent. But now, he was standing firm. Just not for her. Anger took over, jealousy, resentment, a need to feel powerful again. She said things she didn't mean, things meant to hurt, not heal. And once again, the same loop completed itself. She reacted emotionally. He pulled away emotionally. He said he was unhappy. She admitted she was too. They both said they loved each other, but love alone hadn't been enough to break the cycle. This story isn't about who's right or who's wrong. Mitubro, it's about what happens when emotional neglect and emotional reactivity feed each other. When apologies don't turn into change. When reassurance replaces accountability. When love exists, but safety doesn't. Sometimes the question isn't, do we love each other? It's, how long can we keep doing this without losing ourselves? Because patterns don't disappear on their own. They either get confronted or they get repeated. And recognizing the loop is often the hardest step of all.